Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, and I hope y'all having a great day. First, I want to thank everybody that's prayed for Faith and Hannah. They've been so sick, and Faith is still bad stopped in her nose, and Sasha needs prayers now. She has come down with it. And I hadn't so far, and I'm hoping I don't, but main thing I want to get the kids and Sasha over this. So thank y'all in advance for any prayers that you give my family. Okay, this is going to be a good news video right here, y'all. And I hadn't had a good news in a while video. I was doing a documentary in Alabama showing some more or less ghetto parts and how it is in some of the rougher areas that's drug infested, especially with MS-13 gang members. But at the end of the video, just about, I got some good news. This is the good news. I went beside a big old turnip patch, and I knew it was turnips all the way from the road. And I went ahead, the whole family, they was Guatemalans. The whole family was super nice. The kids was cute as they could be. They was just a friendly family. You could tell by talking to them kids had been raised right, and the whole family was. Some of them could speak English real good, especially their boy. He was like 15, 16, 17-year-old, and he was a good young man. He could speak English just as good as me, but his mama couldn't that much, but she could understand a little bit. But I asked him from the road how much they wanted for them turnip greens. And they said $2. Well, I only had a $20 bill and some change, but the change I had only equaled up to $1. So I asked them, I said, y'all got change for 20? And they said they didn't. So I said, would you sell me $1 worth of them and just not give me as many like that? Could you do that? And they said, yeah. Well, they went out there and started getting these turnip greens. I want y'all to look how many they gave me for $1. She had a rubber band. This family, just like I said, I got to do a shout out. There was a lot of mean people and a lot of stuff going on, but these people was good. So that lets you know good people still exist. So it made me happy. So I thought I was going to do a different video tonight. But y'all can see how much of a mess of turnip greens that they give me. And the moral of the story of this video right here, God is good and he will supply our needs even if the crap does go down, regardless of what makes it go down. There's probably acres worth of turnip greens. If anybody's familiar with turnip greens, that grows a world of food. They cut this big old bunch down and you couldn't even tell nothing was even missing. That lets you know right there, if you're growing a garden this year, if you can find somebody, a local source, maybe at the market or neighbor somewhere in your area, that's got something that's already growed out, just like this has, it'd be a good idea to go ahead and buy it. Because I got a major deal, and they told me to come back anytime, and they would sell me any amount that I wanted. And you can tell they're going to be good people to deal with. And later on, they'll probably have another garden. Since summer's here and everything, since this is a winter crop, and going into summer, they'll have another garden of probably squash and okra and everything else, and probably bush beans, corn. So my idea is self-sustainability is the key to survival to feed your family this day and time. So I'm going to keep a check on them when they flip over their other garden and try my best to buy from them and supplement that way. Because so far, what I planted, we've had so much bad weather. It's like I've come down the rust already on some tomato plants and some other stuff because it was colder rain that done it. So I'm going to replant a lot of stuff and try to do as best I can out there. I try to grow as much as I can. But when you see something like this right here, the deal out there, you need to get it. So you canners out there, I know there's a bunch of y'all out there that grows gardens. We need to be able to counter our garden that we can grow at home. But if a storm or hail or something like that can happen, it can destroy your whole crop. So if you've got the money and you can get it and you see a good crop that's come in, go ahead and get it now and go ahead and preserve that stuff. It lets you know there's still a lot of good people left. And they're, just like I said, they're raising that family right, and it made me happy. So I hope all y'all have a good day and everything. I just want to give some tips and some ideas what I would do if I was y'all, especially if a good crop comes in a little earlier than yours. If you got a little extra money, try to buy some of it to put it up for hard times coming and now. God bless all y'all, and y'all have a good night.